Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here. It's time for another episode of Final Boss Mode. Let's head into it and see just how things went this week. Did they go well? Okay, it is Sunday and we are out camping because it's the first day of spring break. So me and the family came out, we went camping, we had a good time today. I don't have pictures of anything of what I ate today, but I did not hold back on what I was eating. I ate whatever I wanted to eat, pretty much. Not whatever, but I had some cheese. We had hot dogs for dinner. I had, what else did we have? I ate stuff that, I normally wouldn't eat, so it's probably gonna kill my weight. Good thing is I'm out in the woods, so I won't be able to weigh myself tomorrow and get upset about it. So it's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to have fun, and I didn't want to worry about eating. I did still just eat carnivore, but that is where I left it. So that was today. I did get plenty of steps. I did get well over my 10,000 because we did a lot of hiking, so that was good. And let's go see what happens Monday. Okay, it is Monday and we are back from camping. We had ourselves a good time. This morning when I got up, I didn't weigh myself because I didn't have a scale. But I did have some food. I had some ground beef that this was what was left over from yesterday's meal. I wasn't able to finish it all yesterday, so I ate some more of that. I also had this huge plate of bacon and eggs for breakfast. And then later I had some other stuff, some salami and some cheese and some stuff, some cheating stuff. But hey man, we were having a good time. We were out having fun and stuff. Hopefully it doesn't leave me feeling too sick to my stomach. Dairy does that to me, so we'll see. But yeah, it was good. I didn't really get much walking done in the morning today because it was freaking cold out there. It's like a storm blew in last night while we were sleeping, and it got really windy and crazy, and the temperature dropped like 50 degrees. I don't know, it felt a little crazy. It went from like 80 all the way down to like 40. And then there was a strong wind. We went to go do a walk around the lake before we left, and it was so cold. We're like, nope, we're just going to leave. And so I did my walking. When I got home, I went out and did my full walk on the trails here at home, and I still did manage to get 12,000 steps. So I've managed to keep on my streak, 10,000 steps a day for almost a year now. It's getting crazy. 200 some odd days, and doing good. And yeah, tomorrow got some food prepared. It's back to my kind of normal stuff, and we will see just how it goes. See if I can get back on track. I'll be weighing myself tomorrow morning, and it's probably going to be bad, but that happens, and I'll just get back to it. So I'm not going to take it personally. I'm not going to take it like a gut punch, like I tends to. So we will see how it goes. Okay, it is Tuesday. And today was all right. I got up this morning and I weighed myself finally, and I'm 207.6, which is not great, but it's not terrible. I'll get back down. I'm not too upset. I had fun while we were camping, and I I ate stuff that I shouldn't. And maybe that's going to be a trend for this week because I did that today too. First of all, I ate my this food here you see is ground beef, and it's a little bit more of the pork loin, the smoked pork loin that I have left from last week. And then later I was tempted and I had myself some McDonald's hamburgers, just the burgers, but I did put slice of cheese on them. I had those, and then I had a little bit more cheese on my way home, and that was stuff that I didn't need to eat, but I did. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little frustrated. My foot was killing me today. And so I didn't really do any walking. I tried to just stay seated all day long at work. I didn't go out and do much. When I got home, though, my wife did have us clean out the garage. So I did a lot of walking back and forth with that, taking stuff out to the garbage cans and etc. I did wind up getting 7,000 steps today, but I did not get 10,000. I was trying to rest, and I guess 7,000 is rest for me. I don't know. But that's the end of my 10,000 steps a day marathon. I did it for 228 days in a row, and now it's over. It stops, and I'm gonna have to start it again once my foot feels better. It's not great yet. I think I'll have to rest at least another day. I don't know how long it'll take for it to heal, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm fasting now, and we'll see how it goes, see if I can get myself back down. I'm sure I'll go up a little bit again tomorrow, but will I get down to closer to where I'm supposed to be a little bit later, on Thursday? One can only hope. But then we're going to the rodeo, and so it's just going to go back up. So we'll have to see. Okay, it is Wednesday, and we're going to call this spring break week. We're going to say it's a vacation week because, well, we'll tell the story. I started out today, I got up, I weighed myself. I was 208, so I came up slightly from yesterday, not really much. Considering that I ate a bunch of cheese and stuff, that's not a big deal, I suppose. But I was fasting, so it was supposed to be fine. And I fasted all day, didn't eat anything at work. But then when I got home, I changed my mind. I decided that I wanted to eat. I didn't want to fast anymore, and I did. I was thinking about how we're going to the rodeo. I'm going Friday and Saturday, and there's going to be a bunch of eating there, and I'm going to be eating crazy all week long. And I just thought, you know what? Why am I fasting now? Let's just make this the vacation. Everybody has a spring break, right? Can't I have one? Maybe it's not a good idea to do, but that's what I'm doing. So I had myself a bunch of stuff. I had salami and pepperoni and pork rinds, and I'm sure I'm going to go up a decent amount today. We'll see, I guess, tomorrow, see how bad it is. Maybe I'll change my mind and go back to fasting or something. We'll see, but I don't know. I mean, this week is a crazy one. So maybe if I can just keep it from getting too bad, then I'll be fine. And then next week we can go back to it. It'll be like I'm back to school again. No more spring break. Spring break for my kids. So can't I join them? Okay, it is Thursday, and it's another spring break day. I ate mostly good. I did wake up this morning, weighed myself. I'm at 209. That's fine. It's only slightly up. Considering all the stuff that I've done, I think I'm kind of at the limit. I can go up a tiny bit each day, but not a ton like I usually do, because I already did that. Yeah, I might be, I don't know, maybe I'm not at the limit. We'll see tomorrow. Because, yeah, I kept eating bad. I did eat good stuff to begin with. I had more of my smoked pork loin, and then I had some ground beef. And that was my food while I was at work. But on my way home, I got myself some cheese and some pepperoni, and I made little carnivore pizzas. And that's what I ate bad. I ate a lot of cheese, so that may come back and bite me. Maybe I will finally go up a lot more after eating all of that. We'll have to see. But I still got a few more days in this week. I got to go to the rodeo 2 days, tomorrow and the next day. And I suspect I'll probably eat a lot there too. I don't know. Maybe it'll be gross. Maybe it'll be tofu. There's the only thing they're serving or something. I don't know, but we'll see. But it should be fun anyway, and that is what you do on spring break, is have some fun. So I'm going to do that. And then next week will be time to get back to it week, and that'll be more intensive. I'll have to be intense. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll be back tomorrow to tell you about what they had at the rodeo. Okay, it is Friday, and well, I guess I finally did it with all that cheese and pepperonis for the pizza stuff yesterday, because when I got up and weighed myself this morning, I was at 216, which is what, like 6-8 pounds higher than yesterday. So that's pretty bad. And I really didn't have a way to, I mean, I guess I could have, you know, just completely abstained when I went to the rodeo, but I got two days of going to the rodeo here that are probably going to keep me going in the wrong direction. Or maybe not. Maybe it can't get worse. Of course, I said that yesterday. But anyways, I did have my regular food today. I had 2 pounds of ground beef as my food at work this morning. And then when I got home, I went and took a nap so that I could stay up late enough at the rodeo. And I went with my daughter. We went to the rodeo. We watched the rodeo. We watched the concert. And it was a good time. And we had some food. There was food. It was, I had some, it was like just the meat that would go in like a taco. I don't remember what it was, but it was pretty good. It had some cheese on it too. So maybe it'll make me go up more tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see. I hope not, but could be. But yeah, that was Friday. Went to the rodeo and indulged, finishing out my my spring break here. I'll have one more day, one more rodeo trip, and then it's back to the grindstone starting next week. Okay, it is Saturday, the last day of my stupid spring break week. This morning I was mostly good. I just had some eggs for breakfast. I think that's pretty much all I ate all day long till we went to the rodeo. We did some other stuff, some work in the yard and things like that. And then the rodeo is early on Saturday, so we went a little earlier and we watched the rodeo. It was the big finals today, which was pretty neat. It was fun to watch all the people, win the big money for getting to the end of the rodeo. And you had a lot of good performances and stuff to watch too, which was pretty neat. We watched the concert, and during that, I had myself some food. They had some pork burnt ends that I had. Those were pretty good. And some chicken. I had some of that too. I forgot to say this morning, when I weighed in this morning, I was 215.8, which is down slightly from the day before. So even though I ate stuff late at the rodeo last night, still, a little bit better than I was after eating a ton of cheese and pepperoni on Friday. So, or no, yesterday was Friday. On Thursday is when I did that. So anyways, yeah. I don't know. That's I guess the big finale. We'll go see the total, the total destruction at the end here. I'll tell you about that. But all in all, I mean, it was a nice week off, I guess. I don't know. I think I got a lot of work ahead of me to get back to where I should be and maybe go back down from that to where I want to be. But I think everybody needs a little break now and then. I think that's important to not worry about that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'll regret it next week. We'll see. But I think that, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Anyways. That's this week. Okay, so there you go. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this week because it was not really me doing anything. I was just taking a break. I completely took a break. I did not try to do anything right. All I did was not go out of carnivore. I did manage to stay carnivore. It was dirty carnivore, but I did stay carnivore. And that is the best that I can say about this week. Other than that, I was just taking a break, eating what I wanted to eat, not fasting or anything. So I guess I do have to say what kind of damage that did. At the end of last week, I was 199.2, and my final weigh-in for this week was 213.6. So that's what, 14.2 pounds, I think? 14.4? I don't know. It's a lot of pounds. 14 pounds that I came up. Well, that's going to take a little while to come off. I'm not sure if it'll take longer to come off than it took to put on. Probably. It'll probably be a little more like 2 weeks before I can get back to 199. That's my guess. I guess we'll see. Sometimes you just got to do that, I think. Sometimes you just got to take a break and not think about something like that and maybe give yourself a week off. At least I think you do. Maybe by the end of this week I'll be regretting it completely as I'm fasting and still not even getting close to where I want to be or something like that. But this week I'm going to be good. Basically it's going to be ground beef, although I do have some lamb that I cooked up this morning to eat as well. So I'll be eating those this week. And fasting on my normal schedule, and we'll see if we can get back down to 199 in a week or if it'll take more. We'll see. But I guess this week is the test, the big test. Can I get back to it? Can I get on it? Or did I get myself new habits by slacking off? Also, I'll be getting back to walking. My foot, I don't know, it's not bad anymore. It's not good. Still, I can kind of feel it a little sore, a little stiff, but I think it's fine. I think I'm ready to go. So we'll be getting back to walking starting on Monday and be getting back to eating right as well. So we'll see you guys next time on Big Anklevich on Health.